Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
You've asked me all kinds of questions about my living Atkins. Here's a question for you. How are you feeling? Because who isn't a little more focused on her health these days? All the more reason I'm all in on Atkins. Not the Atkins diet, the Atkins life. Great food that's rich in healthy protein, not a ton of carbs or sugars. Feels good. And when you're feeling good on the inside, it starts to show on the outside. Go to Atkins.com to learn more. All free, nothing to join. Here's to our health.
Kirsten Dunst from the Netflix Western psychological drama The Power of the Dog joins us live.
Tomorrow at 9 a.m. on the KTLA 5 Morning News.
Last week, we saw by far the highest peak during the entire pandemic of kids admitted for COVID.
Right now at 5, pushing pandemic protection for the pint size. Senator Padilla today urging parents to get their kids vaccinated before COVID claims any more young lives.
Tiani just didn't die. She fought for her life. I don't want anybody else to have to go through this.
A tearful farewell today to a SoCal teen found shot dead along the 110 freeway. The big change Tiani's family hopes her death finally brings.
You look up and down the street and it was just crazy.
A local emergency in some SoCal cities after wild winds wreak havoc this week, toppling trees and damaging homes. And Mother Nature's not done yet. The news at 5 starts right now.
Happy Thursday, everybody. This is the KTLA 5 News at 5. I'm Cher Calvin.
And I'm Pedro Rivera. Thank you for joining us. California has now surpassed 8 million COVID cases since the start of the pandemic. That's equivalent to 1 out of every 5 Californians.
Well, here in LA County, we are averaging 32,000 new cases every day, and the daily positivity rate is still at an all-time high. Following the death of a 15-month-old child from COVID-19 complications, officials are now stepping up awareness about the risk of infection to children. KTLA's Christina Pascucci live in Long Beach with more on the push to get kids vaccinated. Christina.
Pedro, Cher, good evening to you both. We're at Miller Children's and Women's Hospital here in Long Beach, and it was their leadership today that was among the doctors meeting with U.S. Senator Alex Padilla. Their message was very clear.
We need all eligible children to be vaccinated.
On Thursday afternoon, Senator Alex Padilla joined a group of doctors to urge parents to vaccinate their kids.
Last week, we saw by far the highest peak during the entire pandemic of kids admitted for COVID.
This pediatrician says 10% of her hospital beds are currently children with COVID.
Half of those kids were admitted with COVID, and half of those children were admitted for COVID.
Sadly, a 15-month-old LA County resident died Wednesday, the county's youngest pandemic victim thus far. Public health officials called it, quote, a stark reminder the virus can cause devastating outcomes among those most vulnerable, including young children not yet eligible for vaccinations.
Despite this, over 2/3 of our children 5 to 11 years of age remain unvaccinated, even though COVID-19 is the 8th leading cause of death for children in this 5 to 11-year-old age group.
Doctors said side effects from the kids' vaccine are rare.
We've also seen extremely rare adverse events, such as myocarditis, though it seems to be occurring less frequently in younger children as we would have anticipated based on background rates.
What about the effects of the disease?
Long-term effects really are still to be determined.
We've really reached a mental health crisis. Children's hospitals nationwide, we've seen a 14% increase in mental health emergencies for kids in the last year.
A parent group suing LAUSD for vaccine mandates says there shouldn't be this unilateral focus on vaccines, but rather on overall wellness.
I think it's one issue to encourage vaccinations, but I don't want that to be the only thing that we think about in how we get over this pandemic.
Darlene Alquiza, who has 2 school-aged kids, says natural immunity and low death rates should not be ignored.
According to the CDC, for children ages 5 through 17, there's less than 4,000 children who have been hospitalized. And for 0 to 17, the death rate is 748. So in the bigger perspective of there being, I believe, about 75 million children in the United States, it doesn't seem to be an alarming rate.
So, Christina, where do we stand when it comes to the number of cases in children in the United States?
Well, Pedro, these numbers from the American Academy of Pediatrics are pretty startling. They say since the onset of the pandemic, there's been about 10.5 million cases for kids of coronavirus, but 2 million of those have come just in the past couple of weeks. So Pedro and Cher, the hope is that we're hitting this peak as we've been reporting, and then hopefully those cases will start to go down.
All right, Christina Pascucci, live for us. Thank you. A new study finds people who have been vaccinated and boosted with Moderna's COVID vaccine are protected against severe disease from the Omicron strain of the virus. The company's CEO says vaccination and boosting almost, quote, obliterates the risk, but that antibody protection levels begin to drop and are 6 times lower 6 months after getting boosted. Meantime, Moderna has started dosing patients in a clinical trial to test an Omicron-specific COVID-19 vaccine booster. The study will assess the safety, tolerability, and immune response generated by the shot in adults. Pfizer